Yo, time to hit legs. I know I just posted legs, but it's been a couple days since that last leg day. I don't know. One video didn't upload. The other video, I didn't have storage for the pose down, so I just had the car videos. Doesn't matter. I just figured I'd skip ahead a couple days. Fuck it. The bulk, as I said probably before, is going to just be a lot more strategic and structured. And this guy needs to fucking hurry up. What the fuck? The cut is gonna take a break, probably a week to 2 week break of a refeed, where I'm just gonna be eating. I mean, not like whatever I want, but like pretty much according to hunger. I'm not really sure actually, because in the morning I still just drink protein. So, holy crap, everyone's going so slow. But then after that, I think I'll go back to probably a month on the cut. I'm not sure, because I did like a solid month and a half, I think, before I even started to like really feel it. So get my metabolism going again, cut back down again. Not that I really even need to at that point, but kind of like my logic on the bulk, which was I hadn't been fat in so long, and I'd been trying to bulk for so long, I was going to make it just like, I had been slowly gaining weight, but it wasn't good enough for me, so I just said, I'm going to make sure I get fucking big on this bulk. I was like pretty just committed to like a semi-dirty bulk, basically. And I was telling myself, like, I kind of want to see it in my cheeks when I get bigger. And a little while ago, someone told me they kind of saw it in my face that I got leaner a little bit. So I was like, shoots, it's kind of what I'm looking for. It means my face got bigger and then got leaner, so that works out. But I would like to just kind of get it. I don't want to be, kind of pudgy before going on a bulk. You know what I mean? I want to get pretty fucking shredded. And then, because otherwise it's just, you should be main gaining, where you could lose some, if you still have some body fat to lose. I don't know if, entering a large bulk might be the thing for you, but it could be. But at the same time, like, bro, how long do you want to go without abs? What are we doing here? Are we doing bodybuilding, or are we doing just mass gaining? Because it's pretty different. So the leg day is going to be, I'm going to be actually switching back to my old schedule in anticipation of the bulk, because the bulk, I said it's going to be like, I don't know, like if I had to guess, I'd say 4 to 6 weeks from now. Could end up being 3. Who fucking really knows? I might do like 5 days of a refeed, and then 2 weeks or 3 weeks of a cut, and then be like, it's time to bulk again. So I'm not exactly sure, but what was I saying? Okay, yeah, so it's leg day, back to the old schedule. I forget kind of what it is, but I'll go over that later. It's just gonna, it's gonna be 8 to 10 to 12 sets per muscle to failure. And maybe not all of them to failure, especially for like this week or next week. It's gonna be somewhat of a deload / central nervous system break. I had to, I didn't have to, but I skipped push and biceps yesterday, and legs would be tomorrow. So I just do legs today. And then I think, actually, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I have chest after legs on my old schedule. So that should work out quite perfectly. Whenever I switch the workout program, it always ends up being very, very optimal in which days when it gets switched and shit. And I didn't bring an extra shirt. God, I'm gonna have to put this wet shit back on, because the manager's gonna get mad at me because I told him I wouldn't walk out without a shirt on anymore. Right, sweaty, wet shirt holding up the mic. Leg day, crushed it. And yeah, so if you have really long workouts, it's it's cool if you can recover and all, but What's going on here? Is that a boy or a girl? Can I? No judgment, just can't tell. I don't have my glasses on, so there's that. But like, still. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if your workouts are like more than an hour and a half, you're really not getting anything from it. And if at that point there's no way that you're even burning extra calories, like if you had just had a more intense workout up until then, you'd have burned more calories. Like if you start working out for too long, your body starts to go into reserve mode, and it's like, all right, what's the most efficient way that we can do this stuff? Instead of, really, if you're bodybuilding, you're trying to figure out the most taxing way to do something realistically. There's no way. I've never heard any bodybuilder talk about a workout and giving tips and how to make it easier. I've never heard this in my life ever. I've only ever heard them say, if you do this, it makes it mechanically harder to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's the only terminology I've ever heard, because it's the only one that's really useful, to be honest. We're not trying to make this shit easier. Doesn't make any sense. Under no circumstances does it make any sense. Imagine your lifting buddy told you, like, yeah, dude, when you squat, just instead of bringing your butt all the way down, you just bend over and the bar goes down and up. You'd look at him like, the fuck did you just say to me? Anyway, yeah, there's an efficiency to getting the reps out. But at the same time, I did like going back to the old schedule. Just lifting like crazy is fucking ridiculous. But that is also something that will make it so that you're not able to... You can't lift like that all the time. You can't lift for 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. Your body will like... Because even though I was holding 132 pounds, for one thing, if I looked at pictures of myself now, like 20 pounds lighter, I'd be like, dude, this kid's fucking emaciated. Like, who's letting this happen? Why is this child fucking Skeletor looking ass? Like, is he in a fighting camp cutting weight currently? Like, it's almost what it looked like. I didn't look that ridiculous because I wasn't like cutting water or anything like that. So I was dehydrated all the time, though. I'll tell you that much, because I didn't drink shit. I'm dehydrated now, honestly. Being in the cut has me dehydrated. Probably because I'm not really... You can't just pound water, you know what I mean? It has to equal out in the body. So when I was eating shitloads of food, you know, the water would balance out in the stomach and shit. All that sort of dealio stuff. So yeah, I had a couple main points that I wanted to get to in this portion of the video, but I'm not sure what it is. I forgot to pee in the gym. Otherwise, I would have chilled out for a couple minutes, but it's whatever. No, like, gyms have baddies in them. That's how it goes. But honestly, there's like a couple of like two or three. Like, I don't know if they just weren't this good looking before or something. Because it's Hawaii. There's good looking chicks everywhere. I'm unfazed by tens. Well, maybe not tens, but like, if Margot Robbie walked by, all the boys would be like, hey, what? But like, everyone, maybe I guess not everyone. I'd probably sound like an ass saying that, but most people in like Hawaii, LA, New York, most people have at least like talked to a couple tens or something. You know what I mean? Tens usually have low self-esteem, dude. They'll talk to you. They're either narcissistic or low self-esteem. Either way, they'll talk to you. So you know what I mean? Not a lot of tens out here that don't want attention. So unless you're just like, clearly can't bring nothing to the table, guy flashed his lights at me, fair enough. It's only 6:20, but the lights be going out now. It'd be getting darker sooner. Almost home though. I'm not going to turn my lights on. Well, I'm definitely not going to turn my lights on because they'll start blinking, because I don't have good lights. What am I even talking about? Anyway, I did leg extensions, right? And then leg curls, seated hamstring curls, and then calf roonies. I think I'm going to have to kick up the intensity on calves, because I don't know if I'm really dealing enough damage on the regular. I think, because I didn't really realize, but I was pretty tired today, and I could still just slam out 2 plates on the, 2 plates, not nothing on the calf machine. So I was like hitting that for like 20 reps, and then I like stopped when I was getting like 10 reps. My calves kind of gas fast, you know what I mean? I don't know about you guys, but like for a quad extension, if I'm like real hydrated and shit, prepared, then I can hit like that was weird. I can hit like just a bunch of sets with like the same intensity type deal. But with calves, it kind of drops pretty quick. I wonder if it's a muscle fiber type thing or something, or if it's just whatever. I'm tired. Gotta pee.